What do we got here, boys? We got ourselves a salmon. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with ChiKim, hosted by me, ChiKim. As you can tell by my newly acquired chef's hat, I am now officially an official chef. I've also been working out this quarantine. As you can tell, I made some pretty good gains. Oh yeah, look at those. Anyway, today we're gonna be making garlic butter salmon roasted in an oven using a pizza pan because I don't have an oven pan. Now, one of my brothers, ChiKim, has provided us with some salmon. He caught this in a local lake and has graciously donated to us for this video. Our ingredients are quite simple, actually. It's just gonna be couple fillets of salmon, some salt and pepper, olive oil, some butter, some garlic. You can use parsley. I'm going to be using the dried version of it, and some potatoes. Now you can also use lemon juice and some white wine. I'm going to be using some Moscato today. If you don't want to use it, it's okay. It's not necessary, but it's just to give it a little more zest. Now, because I don't have a baking tray, I'll be using a pizza pan, and with the help of some aluminum foil, we can make our own baking dish. As you can see, the aluminum foil has turned into an aluminum baking dish. And now we will use a pizza pan as a support for said baking dish. And this is what will be going into the oven along with the other foods. Now, first what you want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And once it is at 400, you're going to want to put your potatoes in. Just slice them up into quarters if you're using big boy potatoes like these. But if you have small potatoes, you could just leave them whole or slice them in half or as big as you want them to, because you're the chef and you get to control your destiny today. Now the cut potatoes are in this mixing bowl here, and I'm going to be peeling some garlic and mincing them up to put them in with the mixture of potatoes. Now there's an easy way that you can peel these, but all you gotta do, if it's unpeeled, take your knife, give it a good crunchy smash, and then the peel comes off very easily. It just kind of comes off like that. Now that's very easily minceable to your desire. So So it's all about a little smash, and then because you're going to be dicing and mixing them anyway, you don't have to worry about them being smashed. And you can just take the peels off very, very easily. Now that your garlic is nice and minced, I'm going to put them into the mixing bowl here. And then we're also going to put in some ground pepper flakes. A nice healthy amount. Some salt. Then we're going to put a little bit of olive oil, around 2 tablespoons is fine. Sounds fresh. Then, once you have everything mixed in, just do a little tossy toss. So that you get everything nice and mixed. You can just, it's like a wave motion back and forth. You can do this with any pan too while you're cooking stuff, so you look good for your bitch. And she like, oh damn Papi, you know how to cook stuff? And you're like, hell yeah nigga, I know how to cook stuff. There, and this goes into our secret baking dish that we built with our own 2 hands. That's on a pizza pan. And now this just all goes in here. And as you can see, you have a bunch of garlic still left over. I love garlic, so I'm gonna scrape all of that in there. And you just wanna spread it all out evenly. And you put this into your 400 pre-baked oven baker, and you stick it in there for around 15 to 20 minutes, or until your potatoes are done cooking. And then afterwards, we can put our salmon in. Okay, our garlic is minced again. We're gonna divide them into 2. And then one of them we're going to put onto one fillet, and the other one we're going to put on the other fillet. Now, it's very easy. You just kind of place it on top, and then you use your fingers, and you just rub softly, you know? Just the tips of your fingers, you just... I'll show you a close-up of how to do it. You just take your 3 fingers. Some people like using 2, or if you want to use like a special form of fingerage, you could also do that. But you just want to nicely rub it in, you know. Just nicely rub it. So that it tastes good. You just rub it. Just rub that salmon. Now that your salmon has been thoroughly rubbed, this is the melted butter right here. We're going to use equal parts butter, equal parts lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice if you want, but I'm just going to use the regular one because we don't got no money for fresh lemon juice around these parts. Okay, and then we're just gonna do very, very little of the wine. We don't want to do too much because we don't want the flavor of the wine to be overpowering. Just around that much. Grab a spoon, do a little mixy mix so that everything is mixed together. After your mixing is done and everything is well mixed, you're gonna have to take the pizza pan out of the oven. For this purpose, I have bought an oven mitt. Some of you may not own an oven mitt. You could use a towel with cold water, and you just wet the towel and you fold it over a couple times and you use that as an oven mitt. Now I put this cardboard down because I don't want to mess up the top of the island here. If you have like a coaster or something that's big enough to cover the pizza pan, you could use that as well. We're gonna take a big spoon, and we're just gonna push the potatoes to one side. Okay, I have moved the potatoes and put the salmon in the middle, and I drowned it in the sauce that we made earlier. Now, you could have used your spoon to just, slowly pour over, but I just dumped it in because we don't have time to waste like that. It's time to eat. We're hungry, So, once that's ready, you can set that back into your oven. It's already at 400 degrees because first you make sure your dog doesn't run into the oven. So you put that into the oven. It's already set at 400, around 10 to 12 minutes, and then your salmon will be fully cooked. Your potatoes are pre-cooked, so they're going to be more cooked into perfect cooked. So, and after that, you can just plate and you can eat. And the beauty of this makeshift dish is that you could just tear it up afterwards. It doesn't matter. You can just throw it out. You don't have to do dishes. You just throw it out. You know what I mean? It's currently around 9 minutes in. We're just gonna take a look and see how it's looking. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Just leave that in there for, I'm gonna say 4 more minutes, maybe 3. We're gonna keep looking. We're gonna figure it out. Should be ready to eat soon. Alrighty, now it's time to take it out and take a look at our masterpiece. Ready? Let's take a closer look at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, beautiful, juicy, thick salmon. Just gonna... Oh yeah. Just gonna scoop stuff onto this serving dish. Some potatoes. Yes. Now you can add almost any vegetable that you want to be cooked along with your salmon and your potatoes. The most fitting, I guess, would be, I would say asparagus is good, Brussels sprouts. If you want, you could also use broccoli, stuff like that, Take a look at that. Bring this in for a closer look. And we're gonna turn this down. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh fuck yeah, baby. Looks pretty good. We're gonna take our fork and knife. We're just gonna... Oh, it just melts off. Look at that. That's very good. I just want to say a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Mr. Donald Trump, for giving us quarantine money, and also a big shout out to my brother, ChiKim, for providing us with the fresh salmon that we could have used for this video today. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. You guys have a wonderful rest of the quarantine, and we will have a new video for you very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.